Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Mario and Luigi Partners in Time playthrough. Last time the Thwomp Volcano erupted. We were able to put a stop to that thanks to some weird time travel shenanigans, and we made our way inside the Thwomp Volcano after a small little boss fight. And now we're going to be adventuring through here looking for Princess Peach and Bowser. Before we do, let's go ahead and visit the left side of this room. Obviously, you see 3 pipes over here. This will basically serve as little, I guess, warps or checkpoints for each of the main areas in this particular place. So obviously, we can't do anything with these now, but there will be ways to kind of get through here a lot faster if you had to leave for any reason whatsoever. But yeah, let's go ahead and get things started here. So we have a sign. Has the spark gone out of your baby spinning? Use this twister to put some extra oomph in your jump. Press left and right on the control pad to get lots of coins. Ooh, coins. I like coins. So obviously this is a small little... hard to really call this a mini-game, just a matter to grab some extra goodies along the way here. Don't think there's like any particular reason to get all of these, but as you can see, there are some items you'll find along the path too. I think there is also a way to go back up there. I think there's not so much here anyway. But if we were to go back in this room, there is the warp pipe, so you can bring the babies back if you want to explore the room a bit more thoroughly. That's exactly what we're going to do. I think it'll also allow us to grab some more coins too, which is always nice. Because yeah, they even respawn too, so... Ooh, we even got a 20 coin as well. No complaints there. Oh boy. Okay, so we need to get the brothers in here quickly because we do have some new enemies here. Obviously, we need to give those guys a check out. First off, we'll throw the babies inside this pipe for... Oh boy, it's a battle with the Thwacks. Or is it? We have a new enemy. This is the Thwack Totem. These guys have 110 HP. So they have quite a bit of strength to them, not gonna lie. But as you can see, we are doing a decent amount of damage to them. We should be able to get them in 2 rounds, pretty much. See? Like that. They didn't actually do anything. I have a feeling that they gotta be like really, really slow as a result. But even more than that, like, I think our babies are just, like, really fast, too, so that could have also been a reason why that went very quickly. In here, get some coins. And we'll go ahead and fight these new guys now. So these guys are, I believe they're called Kooplions. I think we've seen these before. But as you can see, they are, very, very evasive. They run away. They also have a lot of defense, too. These guys only have 10 HP. But they do give you a lot of coins. Experience is okay, I guess. And I have a feeling they also have, like, probably some rare drops, too. Usually enemies that are very, like, flight-based, like, in terms of, like, running away from battle and whatnot. They tend to have, like, something good in them, so if you want to try to, you know, fight these guys to a great degree, see if you can get some cool items out of it. Not a bad idea. They're also pretty fast. I think they're faster than, like, other enemies of this type. I think there are other enemies called Kooplions. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there were Kooplions in Toadwood Forest back when we were in that area of the game, so... Obviously, they're just different variations of that. Also, copy flowers. I think we saw those in the shop. I don't think actually I bought them, though. I think I was just like, oh, well, I'll probably get them in this area anyway, so I didn't bother with purchasing them. But yeah, we were able to find some of them anyway, so we'll showcase those items at some point, probably during the boss fight. Copy flowers are probably, at least in terms of damage output, one of the best bros items in the game. See, sometimes they'll just run away, and if that happens, you obviously won't get anything. Which is a shame, but, you know, it is what it is. So that's pretty much it for this room. Let's go ahead, dig some beans out of the ground. We're good, so let's go ahead and continue. Looks like we have another one of these rooms. The arrow's kind of pointing that way. There's also... yeah, it looks like there'll be something else in here, too. Let's go ahead and toss the babies in here. What? Oh, thwelcome. This Thwomp Bros minigame arcade. What? What do you mean you think I'm alone? Throng, little brother just up ahead. You keep going? You're a drip. You play one game, then you move on. This is your first time, so you play for free. Twee! Okay, these rules. You see cannon, put ball in there. Any ball, okay. When ball is inside, hit switch on right. Okay, so... let's go ahead and ball it up. Ball fly way up, you roll around. Gems everywhere, you collect all you can. More gems means more better for you. After you get gems, steer into hole. I'll tell you more once you in hole. Okay, so obviously I don't know how I missed that. I missed one of the gems somehow. I don't know how. Wheel goes spin now. You hit switch in middle to stop wheel. All 3 pictures match. You win big prize. It real good. You got 4 gems, so you get 4 spins. So let's see if we can actually get each of these. Thwackpot. 3 mushrooms makes 20 coins. So we get 20 coins for mushrooms. You spin 3 more times. Okay, so let's do it again. Let's try the... well, I guess we're going for a star. Thwackpot. 3 stars makes 1 bean. That bean valuable. Don't know why, but it valuable. So there you go. This is a place where you can actually get beans. Infinite beans through this minigame. If you want to get more of Fawful's badges, since I think there's less beans in the overworld than there are, like, for all the beans you have to spend for all the items in Fawful's shop, this is where you can accumulate more. It's not the fastest way to do it, obviously, it's kind of slow, but since you only get 1 bean per time, but still, it's the only way you can get beans, so keep that in mind. You spin 2 more times, so let's do it again. See if we can actually get the, well, whoops. You bad 1 coin. Oh god, let's try it again. So I believe this is just more coins. Thwackpot, 3 flowers makes 50 coins. Okay. Play again, 100 coins per game. So yeah, if you want to keep doing this, you have to spend like 100 coins. But if you get into a good habit of grabbing as many diamonds as you can while you're going through that ball phase, you can get probably around like 5 or 6 beans per time. So, you know, definitely way you can get beans. But I'm not going to actually worry about it. We're going to say nope. And we're actually going to advance on and continue. Good playing. See you again. So he'll create a bridge for us that we can leave. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, fun little mini game you can play. And yeah, you can get some more beans in that fashion as well if you are looking to get more of Fawful's items. Which I believe at this point we can actually afford the ulti free badge, so definitely going to be grabbing that at some point. Let's go ahead and check out this area. Oh, more of the thwack totems. Let's see if they can actually attack us this time. Well, probably not, since we got that lucky. That lucky kind of gave us the means to win that one. I actually got a super drop from the fight there, which is actually a really good healing item. Definitely not complaining about that. And again, these fights don't take very long, so I'll go ahead and show them, at least for now. My timing is not great, though. You guys should be terribly embarrassed by my timing. Oh wow, he actually did that while he was invincible too, or invisible. Which is pretty interesting. Okay, so we got 2 of them out of the way. We do get some good experience for that. Ultra Mushroom, not a bad item. Again, a really good healing item, because it heals quite a bit of HP when you're down. Ooh, okay, there's another new enemy here, so I guess we'll see what these guys are like. Obviously, you probably don't want to jump on these guys. I'm going to go ahead and say it now, so we're just going to run into them. These are Blazing Shrooms. They have 94 HP, and, well, they're hot. They are literally on fire. So be very careful. As usual. Thankfully, when it comes to the shrooms, I feel like their patterns, like their attack patterns, aren't really too complicated. It's usually the UFO that I think kind of causes more problems than the actual shrooms themselves. Because they always seem to have like kind of a bit of a delay to their attacks. So you can kind of use that to figure out when exactly the timing is supposed to be. Which has always been pretty helpful. So there we go. Got that. Getting some copy flowers. So surely we'll be able to see those in action soonish. Okay, I think we're still good to go. Don't see any other enemy. Okay, I do see enemies over there. Looks like another Koopa. 2 of them. Let me see what's in here first. Max Mushroom. So we've gotten some Ultra Mushrooms, now we're getting those Max Mushrooms, so love to see that. Let's go ahead and aim for this guy since he took damage. And who knows, maybe the other guy not taking damage will encourage him to stay in the fight. Which did happen. Unfortunately, though, I don't know if we'll be able to get this kill, just because Luigi's not quite doing enough damage. If he did 1 more damage, these guys would be fine, but it is what it is. Okay, so we'll do 1 more fight, and then we'll probably stop showing off these guys, because I think we've gotten the point of these guys and how they work now. So I'll go ahead and say it. I kind of alluded to this in the last video, but The Thwomp Volcano during my very first playthrough of this game was kind of my... I don't even know if I want to really call it a wall, because, like, I think I mentioned that I had a problem with Mrs. Thwomp the first time I fought her. And I did beat her the second time easily, because I knew the pattern. But then I had another problem with the boss of this area, and then at that point I was just kind of getting a little tired of the game, so I put the game down and didn't play it for, like, I want to say like a year, and then I finally came back and I think beat it on that attempt. But yeah, this was the area that kind of just like took me out of my very first playthrough. I don't know why. This symbol, it seems very, very familiar. I would advise you to all to stand over here. Thwomp! 4 aboard! We go down! Oh, it's an elevator. I see. Of course, an elevator, I should have deduced. I wonder, do you think this is as far as down as it goes? Thwomp! Blocking blocks, block path. We go nowhere. We may have to remove the blocks in order to de-elevate. Indeed. Let's go back up, though. I said, let's go back up, though. Can we not go back up? That's a little annoying. That is, like, really annoying, because I want to go up and activate that other pipe. Because that pipe was basically the, one of the first shortcuts, so... For some reason, the game's not... Maybe I have to leave the room and come back in? I'll try that really quick. Okay, nope. Okay, well, I guess we're continuing. I'll try to go back up there at some point to show that other room, if there is anything else in there. But yeah, that was basically just one of the 3 pipes that led to the beginning of the area, so... I guess nothing too important, but still kind of annoying that we can't show it off. Okay, so let's go ahead and fight the blazing shrubs again. They're also just blazing. They're going down the blaze of glory, I guess. And yeah, the timing for the UFOs isn't really too bad here either. The problem I kind of have with the timing for the UFOs is that if they fire like 3 of them as opposed to like just 2 of them, it's a lot harder to dodge. Like, it seems like the timing gets a bit awkward after a bit. The shrubs themselves, like the... Oh wow, that one actually threw one really fast. I wasn't expecting that. You got me, blazing shrub. You got me. Also, Mario's getting pretty low on HP, so I have to be a little careful of that.
Let's go.
So it looks like the blazing shrubs actually didn't catch fire in this battle for some reason. Whenever they're not on fire, they're basically just like normal shrubs from the look of it, so... Not much to really say about them anyway, but... I suppose that can happen. Maybe it's whenever they're in a fight with someone else and you get the first strike on them somehow. Maybe it still treats them like they got hit by a hammer attack or something. Or a stun attack, rather. That'd be my guess, anyway.
Let's go.
Just for fun, let's test this out. You have an extra ice flower. Let's go ahead and use it and see how this impacts these guys. It does do critical damage, but as you can see, it didn't really amount to like a whole lot. Like, it didn't, like, put out the fire. That is the thing, though, like... Even though the Ice Flower did do critical damage, the Ice Flower and Fire Flower isn't a big damage dealer. It's mainly for the effects, anyway. So that's probably the main reason why it didn't seem like it was that great of an attack. It's just they're very weak in general, because they are like essentially like a copy of one of the first Bros items. Baby Luigi, level 22. I believe we're moving up to HP again. 6, 6, 6. Nice. Giving that baby Luigi the high HP he needs. So yeah, we'll get up there in a second. Did we go in here? I don't think we did. We did not. This will probably be our last fight with the Totem Thwack. I mean, if we're killing him before he even does his normal attack, there's probably not much to really say about him anyway. I guess I could have just intentionally let him attack, but I don't know. Ow. Trying to aim for HP. Or the 5, but we missed it. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Let's go ahead and throw the babies up here. Can't throw them. I guess we'll spin them up here. Get the lucky badge. And we will take out those spikes. What does the lucky badge do? I feel like that might have been one we've seen before, but just to refresh if we have. Make lucky hits easier to land. Yeah, I think we've seen that before. Pretty self-explanatory badge, all things considered. Pretty self-explanatory. And of course, this is the room that has the 4-man bonus block. I feel like I've said this before, but I do like how they're basically in the same position that the buttons are on the like Nintendo DS. So it's very easy to kind of get in the groove of pressing these buttons. Only 30 coins that time, but that's okay. And again, it's not really even 30 coins. Remember, you get like a bigger denomination. I think that was more like 300 coins. So yeah, we went ahead and took care of that. Let's go ahead and move to the other side. Mr. Thwomp still not moving back up. Oh, okay, that's right. This is this room. So yeah, this room has another one of these moving blocks. We saw these blocks in like another area, I believe, of Toadwood Forest, so... Why'd you guys leave? Go back in there. So I'll go ahead and do this. No! Dang it. That's okay. So there is a path going to the left here. Check that out in a little bit. Okay, I think we got all the items on the fire, the lava room, so we're gonna go back this way. We're gonna go in this room. There's probably gonna be enemies to fight. Yep. How did I know about that?
Let's go.
And yeah, I don't feel bad taking out these guys with just the normal bros, because I feel like you kind of have to. You can't exactly bring the babies in here. So there's the POW Peak badge. Go ahead and take a look at that. The POW Peak badge. Temporary increases attack power when your time runs out, you faint. I believe we've also seen that badge before. It was in the shop in the Ritzy Caves, I believe. Kind of one of those, like, rare or not really rare badges, but like risk-reward badges. You get a pretty cool advantage, but at the cost of potentially dying by using that advantage.
Let's go.
Okay, so I was able to get a level up with Mario, so let's go back to HP. 5, 5, 5. Nice. Again with Luigi. Getting pretty close to 100 HP for these guys. 6, 6. Nice. Should actually have 100 HP like in the next few level ups, which is kind of neat. But yeah, we took care of all the enemies in here, so I think we're good to go. Yeah, that's right. Come on, babies, get back in there. So now we just have to ride this back down. I believe there is a room over here, but I think it's just for the future, so we can't really get back up there, or get over there, until a bit later. So let's go ahead and grab our babies, bring them back, and let us continue. Probably get through this next area, and then we'll probably call it a video, I think. This is actually a fairly lengthy section. And like all the mini-games, obviously, you'll be messing with those as well. And once again, we have another coin section. There'll obviously be some more items we can get. Namely, this Luigi block. Golden pants. You love a good pair of golden pants. You really do. Okay, actually, that's right. I almost forgot about that. So let me go ahead and bring the babies back again. Gotta bring the babies back. They're doing their baby thing. Why do I make these random songs? I have no idea. It's a good question. Obviously aiming for the 20 coins is pretty good. And yeah, of course there's another block in here too. I know one of these is like really, really bad. Like I think the other item in here is just like a normal mushroom or something. But yeah, we'll take a look at those golden pants in a bit. Thankfully this is the last time we have to mess with the babies here. Once again, we're doing the baby thing. Oh, God. Yeah, just a 20 coin. Not worth it. Not worth. So let's go ahead and grab that. Now, as you can see, this is just a normal warp pipe. You take the warp pipe, get a nice block, which is cool, but for the most part, this just connects the other area to this area, so not really even a reason to do that. I guess that's how you technically could get the big bros down here, but there's probably a... Oh, there should be a warp block in here. You know what? Hold on a second. Yep, I went ahead and brought him.
Let's go.
Hey, guess what? I almost died. Or at least Mario and Luigi almost died. Let me go ahead and use, I guess I'll use Super Mushrooms to heal them. I don't need them to be fully healed, I just want to make sure I give them a little more health to, you know, kind of mess with here. Okay, there is something down there, so let's go back up quickly. This is pretty much the end of this second scene, I guess. So, like, this won't take too long anyway. Let's get that bean, jump back down, fight these guys. So I am actually using ice flowers a lot on those fire guys. Mainly just because, like, it makes the battles a little faster. Because they take a lot longer to kill when you're just, like... Because their attack animations are so long. That's what I'm trying to say. So as a result, it just makes kind of sense to use the ice flowers just to save a little bit of time and waiting through all those phases. So yeah, there is the green switch, which we need to hit before we hit that. Just to show what's over here. A Luigi block with 1-up super. We also get some more copy flowers and trampolines. And yeah, let's go ahead and hit this. This will get rid of that green block, which will allow the Thwompavator to come down and allow us to continue. Thwomp! Blocking blocks gone now. We go down. And there we go. Thwomp! More blocking blocks, block path. We go nowhere. Well, sucks to be us, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and probably end this video here. Next time, I think we should be able to finish the rest of this area. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.